Hi everyone, my name is Sonali Kulkarni. I work as a senior IT project manager here at Toronto, Canada. I have been working in this organization for last 20 plus years. I'm very glad to share with you that I have my very dear friend Aparna. I know her for last 25 plus years. She's going to share with us. She's from USA, North Carolina, Charlotte. She's going to share with us her experience of getting job in a leadership role in a world's leading IT company. So Aparna has been a follower of Jivan Vidya for last 5 years, and she's going to share with us how she got this job. The most amazing part is she got it after a break of 7 years. So we would like to, listen from you, Aparna, how you use Jivan Vidya in your day-to-day life and how it helped you to achieve this big milestone of your life.
Thank you, Sonali. I'm very happy to be here today and to share my amazing experience of getting back into full-time IT career, and that too in a leadership position after a gap of 7 years and in one of the world's leading IT company. And finding a job after gap of 7 years is not easy. But for me, instead of becoming a very stressful job hunt, it became a very amazing experience, and that because I was using Jivan Vidya knowledge and applying the Jivan Vidya techniques and strategies during my job hunt, and that has helped me immensely and gave me amazing results. So just to give you brief background, in last 7 years I have done a lot of different things. Apart from spending time with my family and my kids, I established myself as a visual artist and also started my food truck business, which served Indian food on a food truck, Marathi Masala. But when pandemic hit, we had to temporarily close the food truck business, and I used that time to reflect on my professional and personal journey. And that time I started studying more about Jivan Vidya and also practicing it with more rigor.
So, Aparna, curious to know what was in the Jivan Vidya knowledge that really inspired you?
Sonali, as you know, Jivan Vidya emphasizes on mind management and thoughts. So the quote by Sri Sadguru Vamanrao Pai, "You are the architect of your own destiny," has really helped me to believe in myself. And the second thing that really got me going was his another quote where he said, "If you base your ambition on a solid foundation of contentment and support it with 100% efforts with super positive attitude, your success is 100% guaranteed." And when I heard that sentence, I was really, I want to understand if he's saying that it is 100% guaranteed, what is it and how is it that I should, align myself to that quote. And when I kept thinking, what is a solid foundation of contentment? I realized I have so many things to be grateful for. I have a great family, supporting husband, encouraging daughters. I have successfully set up my business. So all these things give me so much of happiness, and I based my ambition on that.
Aparna, this really sounds interesting. Tell us more how you use this Jivan Vidya techniques. Tell us more about them.
So Sonali, as you know, Jivan Vidya teaches us a lot of easy, simple but very powerful techniques. And if you practice them, over a period of time, they kind of become part of your lifestyle. So I would like to talk about four strategies that I really used in my, Jivan Vidya learnings. So one of them is gratitude. Second is well-wishing technique. Third is super positive affirmations, and fourth is visualization. And let me just explain you how I used well-wishing strategy and super positive affirmations for during my job search. So when we talk about well-wishing strategy, it is about wishing healthy, happy, peaceful, safe, and successful life for someone. So when I wish, genuinely wish these things for someone, I kind of make a connection, and that connection goes a long way. So for me personally, when I was, doing all these mock interviews, I used to look at the person's profile either on LinkedIn or Facebook, and I would, even before going for a meeting or mock interview, I would look at their photo and wish well for them. And this has helped me tremendously. So what I observed is when I go for a meeting with a person whom I have wished well, I would make a connection even though I didn't know that person. And that helped me a lot, because some of my interviews, they really became kind of a discussion instead of becoming a very, question answer session. It was just a very good discussion, and I could make connections at very, very different level. So that was amazing thing about well wishing. And I practice that every now and then. You don't have to have extra time at hand for practicing well wishing strategy. You can just be walking somewhere, or doing anything, and just in your mind you can wish well for somebody. Other thing that I practiced is super positive affirmation. So super positive thinking, it's like inclusive approach. We all know about positive thinking, but super positive thinking tells us to include everyone in your positive thinking. So our existence is dependent on everyone, and when we wish well for all, we automatically become part of that wish. So our subconscious mind goes a long way to make sure that that wish is achieved. So super positive affirmation goes like this: healthy life for all, happy life for all, peaceful life for all, successful life for all, safe life for all. So that has gone a long way. And how I used it: whenever I had any kind of self doubt or any negative thoughts, I would just focus my thoughts on this super positive affirmation, and that helped me just calm down and stay focused on the things that I was doing.
Aparna, I really like the way you put conscious efforts and make this all a part of your lifestyle. This is inspiring. But I have a question. How did you manage your time, to fit in all tasks required for job preparation, as well as make sure you're implementing these Jeevan Vidya techniques?
That is very interesting question, Sonali. And believe me, it is one of the most challenging things. But what I realized is finding a job is like a full-time job. So I just got into habit of allocating like morning time up to 9 o'clock for my, cooking and planning my day. 9 to 5, just dedicated job search, and after 5 o'clock, my family time. And then the other thing that I started doing is dividing my time into smaller blocks of 30 to 45 minutes, and taking a break of either 2 minutes, a very small break of 2 minutes up to 10 minutes. And in that break I would put conscious effort to practice well wishing or super positive affirmations, and those breaks help tremendously. So they will work like meditation for me, and after that break I will just get that inner peace, and I will get energized to focus more on the next task.
Aparna, while all this seems very easy on the face of it, I'm sure you must have encountered challenges. Tell us how did you overcome them?
So you're absolutely right, Sonali. It was not a easy path for me, and especially after a break of 7 years, it was very challenging. And there were times where my resumes would be just turned down because I was not working. But gratitude and visualization helped me immensely there. And with gratitude, it's just a practice. You think about all the things that you have in your life, and starting from your day in the morning till evening, there are so many things that make your day peaceful, that make your day happy. There are so many things that we can be grateful for and that we should be grateful for. So I started getting into habit of maintaining a gratitude journal. Every day in the night I would just write at least 3 things that I am grateful for, and that practice just helped me so much, because I would become happy. When you think of the things that you already have, you would be happy, and when you are happy you can be more productive. So that was one thing. And second thing that is that has helped me is visualization. So, like I said, when you believe that you are the architect of your own destiny, I started believing in my dreams, and I would just visualize going to the office that I really wanted to go for. I would visualize I'm updating my LinkedIn profile with the title and with the company that I want to work for. And it worked. It gave me the results. So those things helped me to overcome the challenges.
Thank you so much, Aparna. I really loved your experience. If someone asks you to, in a nutshell, summarize your secret of your success, how would you do that?
Having a strong foundation of knowledge and contentment, giving 100% efforts, consistent efforts, using all the services or the resources that were available to me, and believing in myself. A strong belief that you are the architect of your own destiny has helped me achieve all these amazing things in my life. I just want to call it as dress for happiness. Thank you.
Wow, that sounds nice. Thanks again, Aparna. Can we conclude with super positive affirmations?
Sure, Sonali. So, healthy life for all, happy life for all, peaceful life for all, successful life for all, and safe life for all. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.